you had any trouble with your eyesight recently? Are you experiencing any pain right now?
How many fingers do you see? Good. How many fingers do you see? Follow the light. Look at the light and tell me how many fingers do you see? Look at the light, okay. Do you see a difference between this and the lipstick that I'm wearing? Do you see a difference between the scrunchie, the brush, and the pencil? What is the main difference that you can tell? I'm just placing the lens now. Okay. See it? Yes. Okay.
Hello there, and welcome to the TingleStorm ASMR Doctor's Clinic. Could I take your name, please? Okay, and you have already booked an appointment with us today, is that correct? Yeah, okay, let me just find your name very quickly. Okay, it looks like you are booked in with Dr. Stormy today for an orbital exam. That sounds correct, yeah? Yeah, brilliant. Looks like you are on time, nice and punctual. Thank you very much. Can I just very quickly ask you a few questions before I ask you to take a seat, and then Dr. Stormy will come and see you when she's ready. Okay, so first question for you today. Have you had any recent trauma to the face or head area? Any accidents, any bumps, anything like that? Okay, thank you. Have you had any incidences where a foreign substance may have gotten into your eyes, something like a chemical, a spray, a cleaning product, anything of that nature? Okay, thank you. And just a general question, have you had any trouble with your eyesight recently? Have you noticed, is it more difficult to see objects further away or closer to you, perhaps when you're trying to read a book or read a small text? Okay. Are you on any medication? Anything at all? It doesn't necessarily have to be something that you think might affect your eye health. Okay. Do you have any medical problems, or have you had any medical procedures performed on you in the past that you think we should be aware of? And also, any allergies? Okay. And are you experiencing any pain right now? Perhaps headaches or eye strain? Any pain at all? And if you had to rate that pain on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate that pain? Okay. Have you noticed any swelling or discharge from your That's excellent. Thank you very much for answering all these questions for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pass on all this information to Dr. Stormy. When she's ready, she'll call you into her office. So if you'd like to just take a seat, she'll be with you in just a minute or two. Okay? Anything I can do for you whilst you wait? All okay? Okay, she'll call you through in a minute then. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Hi. Hello. Welcome. Please get comfortable. So you're here for your orbital exam, correct? Let me put my gloves on. Yes, the guy at the reception is extremely kind and has a very soothing voice. He is actually also known as Dr. Jones, and he has a spot for an ear cleaning, so I would definitely take advantage of that and enjoy. He is so professional, and he will for sure know how to make you relax and get amazing ASMR tingles. With this being said, though, I am gonna do my part here right now by performing an orbital exam on you. So I will be checking your peripheral view, I will be checking your side, and I will be performing very fun and relaxing tests for you to trigger again your ASMR tingles and help you relax, okay? Alright, first thing first, with your permission, I would like to just gently and delicately touch your orbital eye area to see the bone structure, to see the texture, if there is any tenderness, any masses, anything that we need to be aware of. Would that be okay for you? Okay, so my hands are perfectly clean and sanitized, and so are my gloves. I will be coming closer and I will be delicately touching you. However, if you feel any pain or discomfort, always let me know, okay? I am starting to now touch your orbital eye area. Okay. Alright. The bone structure is regular and strong, which is very good. Very well. Okay. Do you feel any pain or discomfort if I apply a little bit of a stronger pressure? Okay, very well. I am now asking you to look up as I gently lower down your lower lid. Would that be okay for you? I'm starting with your right eye. Okay, so please look up. Thank you. Just to see in here if there is any particular vascularity or redness that shouldn't be there. And also having a look at the lubrication of the eye. Very well, you can relax. Good job. I am doing the same thing with your other eye, okay? So if you can please look up. Okay, gently pulling your lower lid down and having a look. Everything looks perfectly fine. Very well. Very good. I would now instead ask you to look down as I will gently pull your upper lid up. Okay, I will start again with your right eye first. Please look down. Good. Okay. Everything looks good to me. Very good. Alright. Perfect. Okay. Just relax, and I am going to do The same thing with your other eye, okay? Good. Gently pulling it. Okay. Alright. Very nice. Perfect. So now I want to have a quick look at how you follow the light, you articulate your eye movement, and at your peripheral view, okay? So firstly, I will just start by asking you to follow my finger. Just follow my finger to see how your eyes just move, okay? Good job. Keep following my finger. Yes, you're doing good. Very well. Keep following my finger. Perfect. Okay. Good. Okay. Now just another quick test before we move on to the light test. I need you to tell me when you no longer see my fingers, okay? So you keep looking straight at my nose as I drive my fingers away from your visual field. You tell me when they disappear, okay? Good. Well. Good. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes. All right. Perfect. Very good job. You're doing very well. I'm now asking you to please cover one eye and tell me how many fingers do you see, okay? Let's start with your right eye. How many fingers do you see? Good. How many fingers do you see? Good. How many fingers do you see? Yes. How many fingers? Good. How many fingers? Good. How many fingers? Yes. How many fingers? Yes. How many fingers? Well, now would you like to please cover the other eye? I'm just going to control that your eye is covered correctly, making sure that you don't cheat. Very well. Okay. Again, let's get started. How many fingers? Yes. How many fingers? Good. How many fingers? Wow. How many fingers? Great. How many fingers? How many fingers? Wow. How many fingers? Good. Okay. Very good job. Now we move on to the light tests, okay? As I did before with my finger, I now need you to follow the light. So only with your eyes. Please do not move your head in the process of following the light, okay? Keep your head still and follow the light with your eyes only. Good job. Only with your eyes. Really, really well. Your eyes only. Please do not move your head. Okay. I know it comes natural. Yes, good. Just with your eyes. Good job. Just with your eyes. Yes. Only your eyes. Good. Yes. Okay. All right. Okay. We smoothly articulate the eye movement into a circle. Again, try not to move your head. Good job. We reverse direction. And good job. Okay. Now I need you to look at the light here. I'll be testing your peripheral view, okay? So I'm going to move towards the very, very corners of your visual field. You follow it. Good. 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 Yeah. Great. Mm-hmm. 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 All right, now I'm going to cover one eye and I'm asking you to do the same thing, okay? So I'm going to start with your right eye. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Yes, follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Okay, good. Now you cover your right eye. Okay. How many fingers do you see? Now look at the light. Follow it. Follow it. Look at the light and tell me how many fingers do you see with your peripheral view. Good. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. How many fingers do you see? Look at the light. Yes. Keep following the light. Keep looking at the light. Keep looking at the light. Look at the light and tell me how many fingers do you see? Good job. Okay. Very well done. Now I'm going to do the same thing with your other eye. Okay, so I'm firstly going to cover the eye and just ask you to follow the light. Good. Follow the light. Always only with your eye. Good. Yeah. Great job. Keep following the light. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Good job. Mm-hmm. Good job. Okay, now you cover your left eye. Good. Look at the light and tell me how many fingers do you see? Great. Follow the light. Follow the light. Look at the light and tell me how many fingers do you see? Good. Keep following the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. Follow the light. How many fingers do you see? Keep looking at the light. Good job. Look at the light. Look at the light. Look at the light. How many fingers do you see? Keep looking at the light. Yes. Very good job. Now I would like to have a look at your pupil dilation through the direct and consensual response. For the direct response, I will be covering one eye and flashing the light directly into the eye that is not covered. I will not have you looking at the light for this test. You can just look at a spot behind me or maybe look at my ear, whatever that's most comfortable for you. And hopefully the light is not too bright, okay? My goal here is to have a look at the pupil dilation, how it reacts when it's directly exposed to the light. Yes. Okay, let's get started. So the direct response of your right eye. You can look at my earring if you like. You can look at the spot behind me if you wish. But just don't look at the light, okay? The light will just come across your visual field, but you don't have to look at it because it's going to be very close and it can be a little bit too bright. So just look at the spot and just stare at that spot for as much as you can, okay? Good job. Okay. Okay, very well. If you need a second to just take a little breather, we're going to repeat the same test on the other eye. So I'm going to be covering your right eye this time. Again, don't look directly into the light. Look at my earring, a spot behind me, whatever you wish. Okay? Alright. The direct response of the left right eye is looking good. So if you cannot see my earring, of course, you can just have a look at the spot behind. But just the goal is that you not look directly to the light, especially the direct response is functioning perfectly. Now instead I'll have a look at the consensual response. By consensual response I mean that if I flash the light into one eye, you are going to have a reaction on the other eye as well, okay? So I'll be splitting your visual field into two parts, flashing the light into one eye, having a look at the reaction of the other, okay? Good. So let's start here with this eye. Again, don't look directly at the light, choose a spot to stare at as I check your consensual response and how your pupil reacts to the light. Good. Good job. Let's now have a look at the other eye, okay? Splitting your visual field into two parts. And again here, having a look at the conceptual response. How this eye reacts as I flash the light into the other. I hope you picked your spot that is the red, so I am not blinding you. I am not blinding you with the light. Alright, very good job. Okay, so now I want to have a look at the brightness, saturation of your eyes, okay? Which means that I will be flashing the light. I need you to stare at me, look at my nose, focus on something specific. I will be flashing the light slowly, coming across your left and your right eye, and then coming back. And I will need you to tell me if you have any different perception of the light in a percentage, if you can identify that difference from one eye to the other. Is that okay for you? Do you have any questions? Okay, so let's get started. Look at my nose. At my nose as the light goes. Good. Good. Keep looking at my nose and just allow the light to come through and just pass by. Very well. Okay, did you perceive any change in the brightness? Okay, well, I'm now going to again cover one eye and then the other, asking you again if you feel any particular change in the perception, okay? Alright, so I'm covering this eye, just shining the light through. You don't have to do absolutely nothing here, just be aware of what is going on around you. Okay, take a second. And we do the same with the other eye, okay? Easy peasy, very good. Okay, do absolutely nothing here. Just register the information. Okay, very well. Alright, so any particular change? Okay, good. Now I have two lights. I'm just asking you to tell me if you perceive any difference in these two lights. Do you see one being brighter than the other? Okay, how about now? Alright, how about now? Very good. How about now? Okay, any difference so far? Alright. Any difference so far? Good. I am now going to do something similar, but with the red saturation test, okay? I am just going to use this. This is a scrunchie, but it's a bright shade of red, okay? So I'm gonna just pass it towards your visual field as we did before with the light. You look at my nose. Just look at my nose as the scrunchie passes by. Right, Let's go back. Keep looking at my nose. Alright. Any change in perception of the light, of the red? Okay, I'm just covering one eye now. Alright. And I'm just covering the other eye. Alright. Any change in perception? Okay. Do you see a difference between this and the top that I'm wearing? Good. Do you see a difference between this and the lipstick that I'm wearing? Yes. Do you see a difference between this and the one that I'm wearing? Mm-hmm. Do you see a difference between the scrunchie, the lipstick, and the top? Good. Do you see a difference between the scrunchie and the brush? Very good. Do you see a difference between the scrunchie, the brush, and the pencil? Yes. Let's now focus for a second on these two shades of red. What is the main difference that you can tell? Okay. Cover one eye and tell me again if you see this difference. Alright. Cover the other eye and tell me again if you see this difference. Very well, okay. Apart from one being empty and one being full, do you see a difference in the shade of red of these two tubes? Okay. Do you see it now? Alright. Now I'm going to be placing a lens on you and I'm going to ask you to read at a cardboard that I'll be showing you. Okay, and I need you to tell me if you have a better time reading with one or the other lens, okay? Alright, so I'm just placing the lens now. Okay. Is everything okay so far? Alright. Okay, so I need you now to read at the cardboard. Cardboard. Yes. 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 Can you go with this line? What do you see in this line? Okay. Try again. Yeah. Good. How about here? Here you're having trouble. You're having trouble here. Okay. But can you make an effort? I see. Alright. I'm now going to remove the lens and change it for another one, okay? So I'm just removing the lens very gently. Alright. And now I'm going to switch it and change it for another one, okay? There we are. Is everything okay so far? Can you again read at the cardboard? Yes. 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 Here. Good. You're having trouble here. Okay. Here you cannot see it. Alright. Did you have a better time reading with the other lens or with this one? Okay, I am now removing the lens. Good. One more thing that I want to do is to measure the distance between your eyes and how much they pop out, okay? I'm just going to use a regular measuring tape for this purpose. Of course, we used to have a specific tool, but it's easier to sanitize this one and it's still very precise, so that's what I'm going to go for, okay? I'm just checking here for the distance between the inner corners of your eye, the overall distance between, like from outer corner to outer corner. Yes. Then I'm going to measure the single eye. Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to measure the distance between the pupils, then the distance from the outer corner to the pupil in both eyes, as well as the distance from the inner corner to the pupil, again in both eyes, okay? So look straight ahead. Ignore me for as much as you can. Good. 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 And good. I'm now coming to the side and just measuring the distance from the orbital bone to the outermost highest surface of your eyeball. Okay, sounds like very complicated, but it's not. I'm not going to hurt you at all. Okay, good. And same thing onto the other side as well. Other side as well. Good. Okay, the measurements have been taken successfully. One last thing, I want to listen to the pressure of your eyeballs, okay? Because that's very important to see if there is any extra pressure going on, okay? So I need you to gently close your eyes, okay? As I measure. Alright, good. And now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Okay. Really, really well. Your orbital exam is concluded. Everything is well. There is just a little bit of a harder time reading through the distance, but this is absolutely normal. There is absolutely nothing to worry about. Your eyes are working, functioning, and responding perfectly. I would now redirect you to Dr. Jones in TripleDistilledTinglesASMR channel, which I am very proud to announce that I am collabing with today for this special video. Triple Distilled Tingles ASMR's channel is going to be linked down below, and so will all my links. You can find them in the description box, along with my Patreon, where I upload exclusive videos every week. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel for more tingles and relaxation. Thank you so much again for your time and attention, and until next time, bye!